About year 45, I'm trying to find my husband in a coffee shop.
Can someone tell me where all the good godly men went?
In this video, we are going to have a look at what is going on with modern women's husband search. Seems like it's not going as expected. They're looking everywhere, but the husband is nowhere to be found. I was surprised when one of them tried to find men in the coffee shop. I thought they didn't like a coffee shop date. Let's have a look at what they have to say about it. She would have to do a lot more than just hold that poster to find a husband. And to be honest, most husbands are either at home or working to feed their families. They wouldn't be on the street. But what happened with the guys in the friend zone, why aren't they considered? She would have a better chance if this information was sent via message to the guys currently in her unread inbox. Those guys are the perfect match and they have all the love to give. And she knows that, but she'd rather go after Chad. I wish her good luck in her husband's search, but I don't think that what she is doing will solve it. Instead, she should take a quick look at her friend zone section, which most likely has the solution to this problem. The interesting thing about this is that most of them are after the same man, and this is why they are struggling to find him. It would be a better idea if she was willing to look for a husband in one of the stores on that street. Look at the guy working in the store. He will definitely be the husband she wants, instead of being on the road wasting her time looking for Chad, who has a huge pool to choose from. Let's check what is going on in the comment section. I believe that a lot of people have a lot to say about this. They can all find a man to marry them, just not the Prince Charming they want to marry. This is the reality of it. Most of them are looking for this perfect man, the man of their dreams, and this is why they can't find him. He is the man of their dreams for a reason. A lot of them are looking for a man that doesn't exist. Let's check the next one. They want a rich Chad, not a normal blue-collar guy. But they forgot. Chads are wanted by many. There aren't enough of those guys for all modern women. Time will always help them see things for what it is, and this is why after getting close to the wall, most of them remove a lot of their requirements when it comes to what they want in a man. The next comment refers to one of the reasons some of them are single. I want a husband who will pay for everything and take care of me in the way I deserve. Imagine my shock. A selfish mindset is something that doesn't work in a relationship. A lot of people don't understand that a relationship is about coming together so we can build a solid structure for a life journey. We are together to help each other. But those who are looking for a partner to do things for them without the willingness to do things for their partner in return will always find themselves struggling when it comes to this matter.
About year 45, I'm trying to find my husband in a coffee shop. I live in San Diego and I work from home, and I absolutely hate the dating apps. Because I'm self-employed, I don't really interact with people on a daily basis. I need to start putting myself out there. I'm trying to find the best coffee shop in San Diego to go to find attractive and successful men.
This is one of the most interesting places women thought about when it comes to finding a man. I thought women wouldn't go on a coffee date. At least this is what they have been telling us.
I usually end up driving somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna go today. Let's see. Let's go. I go to Communal all the time because I really do enjoy their coffee and their vibe. Like, the coffee shop is really cute. I just left Communal. Today, it was an interesting crowd. There was definitely people working, but there was a lot of girls in there today. Again, I didn't talk to any of the guys there. Am I just like a wussy? Like, I feel like I do need like practice, you know, talking to people. I just don't really know what to say, and this series is becoming a fail because I'm not actually going and talking to people, but people recommended I go to a co-working space, which might be better because then I actually have something to talk about with people. I guess I do have things to talk about at a coffee shop, but it's just like more awkward to like go up to someone at a table, you know? I think I'm just making excuses. Okay, I promise I'll be better next time.
Back to her man search journey. She just said that she is not the type of person who is good at talking to people. But she will have to learn a new skill because things are no longer the same. If she wants to have success when it comes to finding a man, there will be a need to gain the courage and make the first move, especially in the coffee shop when most guys go to enjoy and relax with their friends. So the last thing they will be thinking about is the woman on the next table. This clip speaks volumes. Did you guys notice that the rule of no coffee date didn't apply when she wanted a man? We all know that rules are placed when they don't really like the guy or when they view him as a simp, because from the moment she is dealing with a Chad who she likes, the place won't matter. She wouldn't mind walking in the park as a first date. It also shows that even a coffee date becomes a good option when things get tight. There is a good lesson we can take from this clip, which is the following. If you meet a woman who expects a lot on the first date, you need to understand that she has low interest. You are not a Chad in her eyes. Therefore, make sure that you get yourself out of it as soon as you can. It isn't worth it. You don't want to start a relationship on that dynamic. Let's have a look at the comments. Women said they don't do coffee places. They're getting desperate now. This is what we have been told, but seems like she noticed that men are no longer engaging when it comes to making the first move. I wouldn't doubt that she didn't have a date for some time, and this is why she was willing to go this far. The most interesting part is that she no longer cares about those requirements. Before she wouldn't go to a coffee shop, but now she is the one looking for men in the coffee shop. Things have changed. Let's check the next one. Imagine having a full-blown conversation with strangers on social media. These women aren't looking for husbands, they are looking for attention and validation. This is what a lot of them do. They come to social media and bless their whole life online just for attention and validation. I don't know what they would do if those apps were removed. The next comment tells them what to do to increase their chance of finding someone. Let's have a look at it. Going to places to find a husband isn't going to work if all you are doing is going after the same guys. They will literally never learn. That was a great point. And this is what they are missing. If they are struggling to find Chad in Home Depot or bars, what made her think that going to a coffee shop would increase her chances of finding him? Chads are hard to find, doesn't matter the place. Let's check the next one. Hilarious to me how they go to a coffee shop to find a man, but if you offer to take them out on a date to a coffee shop, I do understand the point he is trying to make, and I know where he's coming from. But don't worry, at some point, most of them will accept a coffee shop date.
Can someone tell me where all the good godly men went? The ones that highly value women and live the way God wants us to. The ones who are happy to acknowledge that those that have found a wife have found a good thing.
The answer to that question is simple. The majority of them are already married. Those guys don't stay single for long. They are quickly taken out of the market. But I bet there is still a good percentage of them who are currently in her friend zone, waiting for an opportunity.
The ones that will tell you that you're beautiful, not that you're hot. The ones that want to do nice things for you, not because they want to get something in return, but because they just genuinely appreciate the joy that it brings to your day. The ones that will message you in the morning or right before they sleep, or give you a phone call or a video call because they just can't wait to see your face or hear your voice. What happened to those kind of guys? The ones that nurture and care for you and will protect you and provide and treat you like a queen, because they know that if they treat you like a queen, you'll treat them like a king, where you can conquer all of life's complexities.
It's important to understand that most of those guys are family-oriented men, and they tend to look for a wife early. They usually do it in their 20s. Therefore, there is a high probability that they are no longer available. They are no longer in the market. And this is why she is struggling to find them, but there is still a good percentage of them who are still single for one reason or the other, but seems like they can't see each other. If she had the same mindset years ago, it would have helped her to find the type of man she is looking for when those guys were single, but now things are a bit more challenging. But I still believe that her chances of finding the type of man she wants will increase a lot if she was willing to reconsider the guys in the friend zone. They probably are the type of men she just described. Those are the guys who would do anything to make her happy, but it's important to clarify that they are not Chad, and this is something she has to take into consideration. Let's have a look at the comments section. Where are all the good guys? They're right where you left them, in your early 20s. That was a great point. A lot of those good guys she is currently looking for were left in the friend zone years ago, but now they are no longer available. But she can always open her unread messages. There's always a possibility that another one is there waiting for her reply. Let's check the next one. The good man you rejected and placed in your friend zone all got passports and are happily married with kids in Asia. Passport bros became a thing, and it will not go anywhere. A lot of guys don't mind moving to find what they're looking for. They stop dating, and most of them are average men who work hard every day. As most of them are looking for Chads only, it will be difficult for them to see those hard-working guys who would be the perfect match for them. They are looking for the excitement only Chads can provide. Let's check the last one. When Chad doesn't respond anymore, she's ready to commit. This is what happens in most cases. This is when they are ready to find the good guy, the guy who is family oriented. But this strategy isn't the best, and her video shows it. This is all for today's video. If you like it, I know for sure that you will also like the video on the screen. Another thing, don't forget to subscribe on your way out.